Willkommen zum zweiten Akt. Spüren Sie die Luft der Freiheit außerhalb des Bunkers, genießen Sie blauen Himmel und das Kitzeln des Windes auf der Haut. Genießen Sie es, solange Sie können.
We step through fire, we move in line. No time for fear, no grand design. Each breath a risk, each step a bet. We haven't fallen, not just yet. I carry steel, I carry screams. I patch what's left of broken teams. No wings, no light, no holy sign. Just blood and boots and battle line. March us forward through the dust, through bone and flame, through broken trust. We die so they may breathe and stand. But God, it burns to hold this land. I held a friend who had no chest. I gave the dose, I guess the rest. Still I move and still I brace. Still I trade my hope for pace. Still in silence, bark and flare. No reason here, just get us there. Not for flags, not for a cause, but for the ones who never pause. March us forward, not to peace, but through the fire, ask or release. We die so others stay unknown, but still we march, still not home. No ending here, just orders. March!
Wenige Minuten sind vergangen. Vielleicht nur Atemzüge, der Trupp ist unterwegs, draußen. Mit Auftrag, mit Ziel, mit Glück noch am Leben. Was folgt, ist kein Sturm, kein Bombenteppich, kein heldenhaftes Gefecht. Es ist das Dazwischen, das Warten, das Marschieren, die Stille zwischen zwei Kugeln, zwischen Funkrauschen und dem nächsten Befehl. Sie haben es schon einmal geschafft, zurück in die Parzelle, doch diesmal geht es nicht ums Heimkommen. Diesmal sollen sie andere zurückholen. Andere, von denen man nicht weiß, ob es sie noch gibt oder ob man sie noch retten will. Und während sich der Trupp vorsichtig vorarbeitet, läuft er immer ein paar Schritte voraus, schneller als der Rest, schneller als die Angst, schneller als seine Gedanken. Nummer 5, der Satellit des Trupps, die Augen des Sarge in der Ferne, ein Schatten mit Funkgerät, ein Junge mit Beinen aus Draht und einem Herz, das niemals richtig angekommen ist. Sie ziehen ihn auf, sagen, Nummer 5 lebt, doch manchmal fragt man sich, ob er wirklich lebt oder nur läuft vor etwas davon oder etwas hinterher, das nie auf ihn gewartet hat.
I see the world in flashes, blur and sound. Boots on metal, never slowing down. The static's home, the silence loud. I breathe in fear and spit it out. Eyes ahead, but minds behind. Chased by ghosts I've never defined. They call me scout, they call me fast. But I just run from what won't pass. I run like hell through smoke and fire. No past to lose, no dreams to wire. If I stop, I might feel too much, so I stay ahead, out of touch. I run like hell, I run alone. The road, my pulse, my skin, my home. They say I'm brave, truth is I fell. And now 5 is a number, not a name. A joke, a call sign, part of the game. But no one asked what came before, what broke apart behind that door. No medals here, no childhood song, just air that tastes like move along. The SAR says go, and I obey. But something darker leads the way. I run like hell, through breathless nights, through rusted hope and broken light. I'm not the hero in this fight, just the shadow out of sight. I run like hell, I run through pain, so no one sees what still remains. I'm not alive, I'm not unwell. I just run, I run like hell. I don't know what I'm running to. I only know what I'm running from, and maybe that's enough to keep my heart beating. I run like hell from all I've lost, from names I loved, from lines I crossed. The faster I go, the less I break, the less I feel, the less I fake. I run like hell till legs give out, till orders stop, till sirens shout. And maybe one day I'll stand and yell, but not today. Today I run like hell.
Inmitten des Trupps marschieren die Medics. Schwere Rucksäcke mit medizinischem Equipment drücken auf ihre Schultern. Tragetücher schlagen gegen den Rücken und ihre Waffen halten sie wie einen Schild vor sich. Ihre Aufgabe ist es, Leben zu retten. Doch wenn es darauf ankommt, müssen sie sich auch selbst retten können. Still marschieren sie mit dem Trupp, jede in ihre eigenen Gedanken vertieft. Und jede auf ihre Weise unverzichtbar. Und dann hören sie die Schreie, die Hilferufe, die Luft ist voller Furcht, voll von Verzweiflung und dem Donnern der Kugeln des Feindes. Als die Fighter des Squads, den sie bergen sollen, auf die anrückende SAR 5 aufmerksam werden, mischt sich ein Funke Hoffnung in den Nebel aus blutigem Dunst und kaltem Schrecken. Die SAR 5 ist gekommen, um sie zu retten. Ohne zu zögern, klären die Scouts die Umgebung, die Fighter sichern das Verwundetennest und die Medics schreiten routiniert zur Tat. 7 Minuten bekommen sie, mehr Zeit haben sie nicht, um die Patienten zu versorgen. Wer kann, wird gehfähig gemacht, wenn nötig mit Schmerzmitteln und einem stärkenden Wort. Manchmal mit einem befehlenden, für Mitleid und Mitgefühl ist hier draußen kein Platz. Hier geht es um das nackte Überleben. Doch beim Umgang mit den Menschen sind sich einige nicht ganz einig.
I see a hand beneath the dust, a name half buried, caked in rust. I lift them up I patch their skin, they might still breathe, they might still win. I carry bandages, hope and dreams, even when the silence screams. If I leave them, what am I then? I pick them up again, I stop the bleed, then steal a grin from lips I'll never taste again. A cut, a sigh, a breath, a name, they're all the same and none to blame. I chase the heat to drown the cold, a body's warmth, the hand to hold. I'm not their savior, not their crown. I lay them close, then lay them down. I pick them up, I won't let go. I lay them down, I run the show. I keep them safe, I still believe. I love, I leave, I never grieve. One holds on and one moves fast. One clings tight, one doesn't ask. And in the end, when no one's around, we pick them up or lay them down. I kept glove, a broken chain, a button from a friend who died in rain. I kiss, I taste, then let them slide before the names can stay inside. A note, a name, a coat that fits. I gather all the shattered bits. I don't know much, but I can try to give them more than just goodbye. I check the chart, I hold the line, then spend the night in someone's spine. A touch, a moan, a laugh, a sigh. I live too fast to watch them die. One builds hope from shattered ground, one numbs the burn with love unbound. Both still run when the sirens sound. One clings to names, one to the now. And when the dark comes crashing down, we pick them up or lay them down.
Alleine sitzt sie da, neben einem Menschen, dessen Augen langsam an Glanz verlieren. Man hatte sie hierher gesetzt und ihren Arzt abgezogen. Kümmer dich um den, der hat's bald hinter sich, soll's wenigstens noch schön haben. Mit diesen Worten wurde sie sitzen gelassen, ihr Gemüt, ihre Persönlichkeit abermals auf die Probe gestellt.
Never asked for blood and pain, no doctor's badge, no soldier's name, but I was thrown in through the storm and tried to keep one corner warm. They speak in codes I barely get. I smile and nod but drown in sweat. Still every morning I decide to be a light, not run or hide. I lift the mood, I crack a grin to hold the cracks I carry in. A joke, a song, a whispered hey, to keep the dark a bit at bay. They think I shine 'cause I don't break, but truth is I shine for their sake. If I can't help with blood mind, then let no soul here feel alone. He died out there, I stayed behind. No last I love you left to find. I wasn't there to say goodbye, so now I laugh so no one cries. Surrounded by the skilled and brave, I give my all, though I'm afraid. Their trust is heavy, but I try. I learn, I fail, but still ask why. If I can make one heartbeat light, one voice still joke despite the fight, then maybe all this loss and dread won't kill the living with the dead. I carry joy like others fight, a softer shield, a stubborn light. They patch the wounds, I patch the soul. Together maybe we'll stay whole. I'm just scared that if my smile stops working, I will too.
Plötzlich kommt Unruhe auf. Die Scouts geben Alarm, die Fighter melden Feindkontakt. Bots sind auf ihre Aktivitäten aufmerksam geworden. Und während die Minuten und Sekunden langsamer verrinnen als die Munition aus den Magazinen der Fighter, kämpfen jene dafür, den Medics und Verwundeten Zeit zu verschaffen. Nun ist sein Moment gekommen. Er blüht auf. Mit jedem Knall, mit jedem abgegebenen Schuss fühlt er sich lebendiger. Verbannt alles außer dem lauten Krachen aus seinem Kopf, denn nun sind sie still. Nun ist das Leben endlich lauter als seine Gedanken.
I ain't built for talking, I'm built to run, to lift the weight, to fire the gun. Awake, reload, then crack a joke, 'cause truth feels wrong if it's not smoke. I'm steel and sweat and caffeine rage, a trigger pulled on every stage. I'm not okay, but hell, I'm fast. Just feed me oil and I will last. I live loud, 'cause the silence kills. I run hot, unbroken wills. You got pain, I'll carry more, but don't ask what I'm fighting for. Boom, burn, repeat the beat. I need motor oil just to keep my heat. I'm no man, I'm what's left behind, built to break, but still alive. They think I laugh, 'cause I don't care. But if I stop, there's nothing there. I fill the gaps with dirty lines, with bruises, booze, and borrowed time. I aim the heart, I aim the brain, I aim the damn recoil in the rain. The one who goes when no one should, the one who stands, 'cause someone must. I live loud, 'cause the silence screams. I load truth into shattered dreams. You need a wall, then I'll be stone. But don't you leave me here alone. Boom, burn, repeat the fight. I run on grief and bitter light. I'm no hero, I'm the mean machine, fueled by things I've barely seen. Motor oil ain't a drink, it's the lie that keeps me warm. I ain't drunk, just kept from rusting. I live loud, 'cause the silence bites. I blaze through days and blackout nights. Give me weight and give me war, but never ask what I was before. Boom, burn, one more beat, pour the motor or send me on my feet. Not a man, not quite right, but I still rise. I still fight. You think this is madness? Nah, it's maintenance. In the stillness, when the battle cries fade, there are ghosts who walk, but never parade. No medals shown,
No trumpets sound.
yet they hold the line where death is found. They don't shout, they don't boast, no roaring tales or soldiers' toast. But when the night turns black and dire, they strike with ice, they strike with fire.
I don't need the light.
I see through the dark,
Read every signal, every spark. I know where to be.
I know what to do.
I don't make a sound, just follow through.
One step, one breath, one fatal blow.
Speak only when they need to know.
My fist write poems, short and tight. Each line ends in a silent fight.
When shadows move,
The tide will turn,
no need for glory.
no need to burn.
They vanish like mist, yet carve their way.
Without a word, they save the day.
They are the calm within the storm.
Unseen hands that hold the fort.
When frosty leads and poet strikes,
The night retreats.
and chaos dies.
You don't notice them until they're gone. That up in Sector 9, we'd be done.
Poet blinked, and the bot was dust.
Frosty moved, and we all could trust. So here's to the ones
Who don't make noise,
who fight with silence.
not with
The
voice.
soul of the squad, the edge of the knife.
The ones who guard the line of
When they
life.
are near,
We walk the wire.
when they are gone, we feel the fire.
They are the still, the chill, the thrill.
The ghostly hands that always kill.
You never hear the quiet ones until it's too late.
Die Luft ist vom Hagel der Kugeln erfüllt. Mehrere Bots schneiden ihnen den Weg ab. Und so bleibt nur ein Ausweg: Rückzug. So geordnet wie möglich erstmal weg von der grünen Plage. Graue Wände aus Beton tauchen vor ihnen auf. Die eingeschlagenen Fenster gleichen dunklen Augen, verborgen hinter leblosem Gestrüpp. Im Deckungsfeuer ihrer Fighter drängen die Medics die Verwundeten hinter die dicken Mauern, während das grüne Leuchten der Bots bedrohlich zwischen den Bäumen flackert. Deckung, Schutz, nichts anderes zählt gerade. Doch dann realisieren sie, wo sie sich befinden. Ein kalter Schauer legt sich über den Rücken der altgedienten Veteranen. Es sind nur Mauern. Es sind nur Steine.
They say it's just breath. They say it's just warm. But I've buried my friends in every hall. Third time back, same cracked floor. We bled here once, we'll bleed some more. The orders come, the boots go in. We fight like hell and never win.
It's not cursed, it's not fate, just one more death behind the gates.
Slaughterhouse 23, call the name. Your blood runs cold, your hands feel flame. It's steel and ash, but it owns your breath. March through the door and march to death. March to death.
They said hold it,
No one stood.
they said push it, we gave our blood.
You patch one up, two more fall, and silence screams through every hall.
Room by room we count the cost, map the walls with all we lost.
Slaughterhouse 23, no rest, no peace. It chews your hope and won't release. We mark our names, we chant, we crawl 1,000 steps into the mold. Into the
You don't cry the fifth time through, you don't flinch at blood or bone, you just pray the name they call angel.
They told us it's just ground to hold, but every brick is soaked and cold. We leave a piece, we bring one back, and still we march the same old track. Slaughterhouse 23, burn the name. We die alike, we die the same. No medals here, no rising sun, just endless war that's never won. Never won.
Just bricks, just dust, just dust again.
Schüsse, Explosionen, Schreie, nichts folgt mehr dem routinierten Ablauf, den sie stetig üben. Die Fighter versuchen, den Medics und Verwundeten den Rücken zu decken. Doch die Bots sind bereits in das Gebäude vorgedrungen. Es bleibt keine Zeit mehr, medizinisches Material einzusammeln oder umsichtig mit den Verwundeten umzugehen. Wer leben will, muss sich bewegen. Jetzt. Beinahe überstürzt zerrt und schleppt die SAR 5 die Verwundeten durch das Gebäude in Richtung Ausgang, während sich hinter ihnen ihre Kameraden einen erbitterten Schusswechsel mit den Bots liefern. Und dann ein panischer Schrei, ein Fluch. Raus hier!
We pulled them out. We did what we had to. But not all of us made it back.
Through ash and fire we found the lost, the broken wings, the final cost. But one name echoes in the haze, one comrade gone in the but heroes fall like anyone, and now our brother is gone. We carry him, we carry on, through smoke and flame, through dust to dawn. Though blood may dry, the pain remains. We march through silence bearing names. We drag the wounded, held alive. No room for grief, no moment's time. His voice still rings inside my head. Move forward, don't count the dead. Forward through the cry of war, one less soul than there was before. We brought them home, the mission done, but lost a buddy on that run. His armor cracked, but not his will. He laughed while dying, standing still.
Tell Echo Base we made it through. Then the blast took half the sky, and you
marched through the storm. He followed us through hell, kept our spirits warm. Now we return with broken breath, haunted by valor and shadowed by death. No time for mourning, not out here, but back in the bunker. The cost is clear. When silence falls and a gavel sounds, a bottle of vodka will make the rounds.
we carry him, we carry on, through smoke and flame, through dusk to dawn. Though blood may dry, the pain remains. We march
march through silence, bearing name. We dragged the wounded, held the line, no room for grief, no moment's time. His voice still rings inside my head. Move forward, don't count the dead. Forward through the cry of war, one less soul than there was before. We brought them home, the mission done, but lost a buddy on that run.
His armor cracked, but not his will.
He laughed while dying, standing still.
Till echo bass, we made it through. Then the blast took half the sky.
And you,
Eine bittere Kälte legt sich über den Trupp, als sie sich langsam mit den Verwundeten nach Echo Base zurückkämpfen. Eine Kälte, die nicht nur von der hereinbrechenden Nacht verursacht wird, sondern sich wie eine eisige Hand um ihre Herzen legt. Er war ihr Kamerad, ihr Bruder, Familie. Nichts könnte beschreiben, was gerade in jedem von ihnen vor sich geht. Wer den Schmerz fühlt, weiß, dass kein Schmerzmittel helfen wird, ihn zu betäuben. Wer sich leer fühlt, weil sein Verstand noch nicht begreifen mag, dass erneut jemand aus seiner Familie für immer genommen wurde, weiß, dass es nicht lange dauern wird, bis ihn der Schmerz über den Verlust einholt. Immer schwerer fällt es, einen Fuß vor den anderen zu setzen, weiter zu gehen, weiter zu machen. Doch jene, die im Trupp die Verantwortung tragen, wissen, dass jetzt nicht die Zeit ist, Schwäche zu zeigen. Nicht hier draußen. Und so drängen sie ihre Leute zum Weiterlaufen. Einer von ihnen ist der Korporal mit der neongelben Arbeitsjacke.
I check the guns, I fix the gears, hold back the doubts, swallow the fears. They look to me when things fall down. The quiet man in neon crown. No words, no tears, just make it through. Fix what's broken, keep it tight, make it work, prepare to fight. The fire burns, the mission stands, but who will take these worn out hands? Fixes me when hope feels dead. They see a shield, I show no cracks. I bear the weight, I don't look back. He's gone, they break, I stay and lead. parts of me have crossed the sign. Fix what's broken, piece by piece. Hold their pain, but mine won't cease. They sleep in peace because I stand. But who will take my shaking hand? I mend, I guard, I never flee. But there's no one left to fix what's broken.
Fast am Ende des Trupps, hinter dem letzten Medic der Einheit, läuft eine große, ruhige Gestalt. Einer der Techniker der Einheit, ein Experte für Sprengstoff. Doch wer genauer hinsieht, merkt, dass die Ruhe nur eine Maske ist. Seine Hände umklammern die Waffe mit solcher Intensität, dass die Knöchel beinahe weiß hervortreten. Sein Kiefer ist zum Zerbersten gespannt. In seinen Gedanken spielen sich immer wieder die Szenen der letzten Minuten ab. Gerade stand er doch noch neben ihm. Genauso gut hätte es ihn erwischen können. Wieder einer weniger, dem er zusehen musste. Hatte er eine Chance? Hatte er eine Wahl? Und wenn, hätte er sich anders entschieden? Denn die Echos der Vergangenheit hallen nicht weniger laut, je älter sie werden.
I wasn't built to lead or pray, but I held the line and cleared the way. Back in Stuttgart, 30 strong, now 8 remain, and that feels wrong. The tunnel fell, I made it so. When charges failed, I let one go. A rocket fired, the path collapsed, and half our ghost still haunt that trap. I don't wanna be the last to stand, not the final voice in no man's land. Don't make me carry every name. I lit the fuse, but not the flame. Let me fall before that fate. Don't make me watch them dissipate. They call it courage, I call it luck. We ran through fire and smoke and muck. And when they say you saved us all, I hear the screams behind the wall. I rigged the vents, the walls, the core. No one here will die ignored. If they break through or bring the end, I'll leave no pieces left to mend. I don't wanna be the final breath, the last to speak before reach someone else. I was never meant to carry it alone.
Und so marschieren sie eilig, fast ohne Formation. Hauptsache zurück nach Echo Base, nach Hause. Sie gingen hinaus, um andere zu retten. Einer von ihnen musste dafür sterben. Und dennoch halten sie die Stellung, denn es gibt nur das Morgen, den nächsten Tag, den nächsten Kampf. Doch der Verlust ist jedem von ihnen ins Gesicht geschrieben, in Stein gemeißelt, auf ihrem hoffentlich letzten Marsch des Tages.
They came not for glory, not for light or fame, but through the fire of Building 23, they answered just the same.
We are the ones who walk through fire, not for pride but for return.
We carry names in silence now and feel the places burn. They call them SAR 5, not built to shine, faces set in stone. But when the breach opens, it's them who bring you home.
Marching through the smoke and sorrow, bound by oath and broken past, they hold the line for their tomorrow and know each march may be their last.
They call them SAR 5, not built to shine, faces set in stone. But when the breach opens, it's them who bring you home.
Marching through the smoke and sorrow, bound by oath and broken past, they hold the line for their tomorrow and know each march may be their last.
They held, they moved, they lost, they lived. We made it back, not all of us. No silence left to keep. Echo Base holds what's still intact, a place to stand, not sleep.
They are SAR 5, and this is not their end.
Walk through fire so others may live.
Wieder zu Hause, wieder in die Routine. Ausrüstung checken, Magazine füllen, Verbrauchtes wieder in viel zu leere Rucksäcke stopfen. Doch diesmal ist etwas anders. Kein Trubel, kein freudiges Essen oder Scherzen. Denn alle wissen, was sie jeden Augenblick einholen könnte.
We found them in the fire, still calling out our names. They fought until the final breath, through agony and flame. They were more than just soldiers, they were brothers, they were home. And now we face this world without them, all alone. Nail it to the wall, their names, their dreams, their fall. Every tag a story, every death we can't recall. Without a tear, without a flame, we'll never be the same. But we rise because they gave it all. So we nail it to the wall.
Burning star, they said
to keep on fighting no matter where we are. Their voices live within us, though their hearts beat no more. They're marching right beside us as we head back into war.
Remember, Camper, Scully, Padre, Dreamer, Anna, Pikachu, Ambush, Sickle, and Crow.
Nail it to the wall. Let their silence call. Let the ringing metal echo through this hollow hall. We carry all they stood for, their courage, their command. Still a family, still we stand. We hold the line, we count the cost. For every name we lose, a part of us is lost. Nail it to the wall, so they're never gone at all. Their memory is the armor that shields us when we fall. And though the night is cold and long, their love will make us strong. So we stand, we fight, we call, and we nail it to the wall. Nail it to the wall.
Nail it to the wall.
The blood is dry, the boots are cracked, but hey, we made it back.
3 lives saved and 1 goodbye. Same damn war, new sky.
So what do we do when the lights go low? Line up the shots and let secrets show. Down in Echo Face, we spill and sip. Let the questions fly and the vodka drip. One truth burns, one drink saves face. But here we're safe in this broken place. Forget the war, forget the stink. Tonight we play truth or drink. You asked my first kill, fine, here it comes. He raised his hands, I pulled my thumbs. I told myself he'd strike someday, but I still see his face every time I pray. Now I ask, Corporal, why wear the ring when you know she's gone and not a thing? Because it still fights like I still do. Because it held a hand I can't undo.
It's not hope, it's not a plan.
It just reminds me I was once a man. Down in Echo Base where shadows dance, we drink to grief, we toast to chance. A laugh, a scar, a dare, a cry. We're still alive and no one knows why. So spin the cap and let it clink. Tonight we play truth or drink. Who did you leave behind and lie?
What dream still makes you cry?
Did you kill to save or just survive?
Do you think we'll get out alive?
Down in Echo Base, our hearts still beat in the silence after each retreat. No rules, no lies, just what we think. We stay human through truth or drink. We laugh to breathe, we drink to feel. Just one small night that feels so real. Tomorrow we go back to war and pain, but tonight we feel like us again.